Hey, what is up you guys? It's your boy Rigozen, back again with another review. Today we'll be reviewing the Geonosis Battle Droid Bandai Model Kit set. Now what's special about the Geonosis Battle Droid is that this is an actual exclusive model kit that you can't buy in store. I mean, technically if you're talking about not buying things in store, there are a lot of things that are exclusive that Bandai makes. But in a perfect world, if this set were to be sold, it wouldn't be sold on the store markets. I'm not exactly sure what it was an exclusive for. Could be some Comic-Con kind of deal. I wasn't 100% sure, but it is an exclusive. So again, you can't buy it at a store. You can only buy it online. I was able to pick up mine because I went to bigbadtoys.com and I got it there. Now, for those of you who have owned Bandai model kits, especially Star Wars, you can already tell there's a big difference with the box. Usually the box has some art to it on the sides, but instead of trying to show you the sides, I'm going to tell you straight up right now, everything with this box is just this right here. Geonosis Battle Droid set. You got Japanese, and it tells you what scale it is. And that's basically it. There's no art to it, which is kind of disappointing. I would have liked to see some art of the Battle Droids. But when it comes to the instruction manual, it does have some pictures, so at least that's good. As we're opening up the box, I'm going to show you what was inside, because I already built the droids, and I got some warnings to tell you. But it's probably just for the beginners, because I am a beginner. So here we have the booklet for the Battle Droids. Now, warning, again, for those of you who've already dealt with Bandai model kits, this is basically all in Japanese, so you're probably going to have to really rely on the pictures. It's going to be a little difficult, but it's doable. Again, there are some warnings I will point out, but there's some things that it doesn't make clear. It should, but yeah, I'll probably talk about it. It's not really a booklet per se. It's all flippity-flappity. You know, you just gotta flip it here. You got the nice pictures of the Battle Droids right there. Other picture right there. But it's all in there, basically. Again, all that Japanese. Alright, so you got the stand. I already got rid of one stand because I used it, but mistakes. Here's one spruce right here, but to note, this set does come with two Battle Droids, which is pretty cool. But if it only came with one Battle Droid, it would only have A and B. So this is B, and this is A. But since it came with two Battle Droids, you'll get two Bs and two As. And of course, a SWB3. I kind of wished I recorded the entire scenario, but then again, I would probably be freaking out, and you know, it really wouldn't be that good of a video, depending on what you call good content. But I kind of broke one of them, and I'll explain to you in just a second when I show you the figures. But of course, here's the panel. The silver right here is for the antennas for the backpacks, and for the non-backpack Battle Droids, basically the backpack goes right here. It's right there. It's 5 pieces really, and then right here you got the blaster right here. Comes with a binoculars. It was around here, and then over here, it's just basically all the droid and such. And B, when it comes to B, it has this as well. This was like the joint and stuff. What's interesting about the joints with the Battle Droid, if you already had a Battle Droid, I believe the one that came with the speeder, you'll know that it comes pre-assembled, so it already has the joints all in there, which I don't like, and I'll tell you that again once I show you the figures. But this one right here, the reason why you see this right here, it's because this is for the C-3PO head replacement. It does not come with the set, but if you have the C-3PO set when you know, episode 2 C-3PO, then you're able to switch that out. And of course, it also comes with this again, so that you can switch out the head of the Battle Droid with C-3PO's body. Correction, this is for the Battle Droid's head, so you can put it on C-3PO. And I'm pretty sure if I can find it right here, as you can see right here, this is for the for C-3PO, so you can put it on the Battle Droid. So here we are. We have the two Battle Droids. They're not completely painted. I don't have the necessary paint to paint them completely. The Battle Droid on the left is kind of painted. I was able to get my own mixture of a panel lining, so I can get those panels in there to get those little lines. But here's the deal. I'm gonna straight up tell you, if you're not comfortable with model kits, this set is really not for you. Here's the reason why. With a model kit that you can buy with a store, it's like 30 bucks. 20 bucks even. With this, I bet you if this was sold in store, 30 bucks, maybe even 40. But here's the deal, right? This set was not 30 or 40. Since it was an exclusive, it's difficult to buy. So with that being said, this set costed $100, right? But this set right here, the droids themselves are extremely delicate. One wrong movement with the joints, you fucked it up. You destroyed the droid, basically. And you have to get glue in there, or whatever you use. Again, I'm not really a professional at this. I'm still getting used to it. I only have like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 model kits. So here's what I'm talking about, right? Here's the battle droid for scale right here. Alright, so for me, at least the weakest points for the model kit are the joints in the ankle and in the knees. Because if you bend this right here, if you start to bend this forward right like this, you will screw up the joint. Because when you do that, it begins to open up these 2 pegs right here, because this entire leg right here is held by 2 pegs. So this thing has a hole and 2 pegs right here. So if you do this, if you bend it like that, you will open this up and it will become loose. And you do not want that with a figure, because if when a joint becomes loose, it won't want to stand. And here's the problem for my situation. You gotta give me some slack with this, because the joints at the start were really stiff. So I was like, I might as well get them a little loose. Mistake. Because what I did was I took this and I did this. But I went all the way. Like, I tried to make this touch to right there. Not, you know, exactly like that. But even to the point where I just did that. Basically. And it opened up the joint right here. So it made it really loose. So you can see right here, it doesn't want to, like, there's no friction. Basically. But here's the worst part. Here's the nightmare. I bent this one so badly, and it fell from its stand because it refused to stand, that it literally opened the entire godforsaken joint. The foot fell off, and this part right here, pretty sure it's either this one or the other one, bent to the point it broke. So I had to get super glue to put it in there to try to fix it. First 2 tries wouldn't work because the super glue wasn't working properly. So what we did was we got super glue again, put it in a small fissure that was broken, and we got this chemical that basically crystallizes the super glue, and it's somewhat holding on to this day. So it's still kind of working, and I just got this a day ago, 2 days ago basically, and it's still there. Will it hold? Probably not. I'm pretty sure it's not going to hold. And actually, on second thought, I think it might be this one. Yeah, it's this one right here. This one, it's this one right here, I'm pretty sure. If I flip this over, yeah, it's this one. Damn it. And it seems like it's still wanting to open up. So, I mean, if you're skilled with model kits and if you've dealt with this, can you give me a tip on a mode to where I can actually efficiently keep it on? Actually, on second thought, the best way I think I can do it is by pins, by sticking some pins in there. So if it falls off again, I'm probably gonna have to put pins in there, which isn't like a horrible thing, but I still want to be able to move the foot. But if it comes to fixing the foot to the point where it doesn't have any movement, I guess I'm okay with that, but that's gonna be the last resort. So here was my first battle droid I built. I learned from my mistakes, and I refused to touch the ankle joints. And he's working fine. If I were you, do not touch the joints of the foot. Even I even dare to say, don't even touch the ankle joints. Oh, I'm sorry, the knee joints right here. Ankle joints and knee joints. Don't touch them. You're just gonna fuck it up. Also, another important thing, the foot itself is a 2-piece, but it has a small peg with the foot. So the base of the leg comes pre-assembled. You just have to put in some some details to it. Just build that up. But with the foot right here, it doesn't come pre-assembled. So the base leg has a peg, right? So it has a peg. You have to put it through the foot in order to, basically put it in there. And you've probably already dealt this, you know what I'm talking about. But here's the deal though. You don't want to build the foot first and then attempt to put the leg peg in there, because it's not gonna work. In fact, I think that might be one of the main reasons why I fucked up that leg so much. So again, if I were you, and you probably already know this, you're probably saying to yourself or to me, we've already know this. We've done this a million times. You're an idiot for doing that in the first place. Well, I'm sorry. Okay, forgive me. But take the leg, the top leg right here, and then stick it in the peg. And then take the sole of the foot and then connect it, and then you should be fine. Overall, I still think it's a nice set, it's a nice figure, but for me at least, I've built the other model kits and I've enjoyed building them, but with these two, I didn't really get that much satisfaction from building them. No, that's really unfortunate because I really enjoy the battle droids. Like, that really is the reason why I got into Star Wars, is because of battle droids, because of episode 1. But unfortunately, these were kind of more delicate, and so I really made sure I didn't ruin the second one. But with the first one, it kind of ruined my experience because I was like, I just got this. It was $100. It's like, it's gonna be fine, and I break it. The first one, I'm just like, okay, well, I don't want to deal with this shit no more. I don't think I want to build the second one. But I picked up my skirt, and I was like, you know what? Let's build the second one. But this time, we ain't touching the ankle shit. And so that's why the second one is able to stand more correctly than the first one. Now, as you can see with the battle droids, there are two options for the backpack. So you can have a backpack battle droid, or you can have one without a backpack, with just the little antennas. Now, these droids can go into the compact mode, but I'm very hesitant to show you that, because again, I don't want to break it any more than it already is. But believe me, the instructions do state that you can put them in a compact mode. It even shows you on the back here that you can put them in the compact mode. Thanks guys for coming to the video. I really do appreciate you coming by. If you like this video, give it a like. I hope you found this video to be very informative and helpful for those of you who are planning to get this set. If you think I did a good job, please tell me in the comments. If you think I did a horrible job doing a review on these guys, please tell me in the comments. If this video gets negative feedback, I will delete this video and then retry and try to do a better job. Again, this was the Bandai exclusive Geonosis battle droids. It was pretty interesting to build, but not satisfying. Goodbye for now.